It's November 19th, 2022, 10:32 p.m. My name is Kessie Ian Anderson, and welcome back to another edition of Heresiarch. So the big news today is Elon Musk ran a Twitter poll whether or not to reinstate former President Donald J. Trump on Twitter. Basically, it was a data trap to see how many bots are still active on his network and what he can do with that. It is a brilliant move. Trump got approximately 50+%. Elon has reinstated Trump's Twitter. Now, what does that mean? A lot of the Q people are saying that it is going to mean at some point that he has access to Twitter, that we're going to get the tweet. My fellow Americans, the storm is upon us. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? I can't say yes or no at this point. But what I can say, to segue into what I want to talk about, is the elections. Republicans did markedly better than what is being said. There was huge red movement. Was it necessarily a red wave? Don't know. It's all an opinion. They took back the House, but then I lost interest. I haven't paid attention whether or not Senate. I don't know what the numbers are, but it's always gridlock. It's always Hegelian dialectic. Regardless, unless things markedly change, I do not vote ever again, because it hasn't been addressed. The same system I'm using to vote with now was the same system I used to vote in 2016, 2020. So Trump shows up. If nothing changes, he just wants business as usual, and he goes to run. I don't vote. It's just a waste of my time. In fact, I feel like it's a disrespect to me to vote when I have no assurances that voter fraud has been addressed. In my 2 cents, rule of law died November 4th of 2020. It's died decades earlier, but that's to get super black-pilled. But my predictions, what I see coming, I see CBDC, the digital banking, going into effect sooner rather than later. I give it 6 to 7 months and they'll have a lot of the kinks worked out. Bitcoin is what the whole point was. Supposedly this Fed coin, whatever they're going to use, is going to be on using XRP, but we'll see. Also, I see the powers that be bringing out another virus scare. That's going to happen again, because they did not build those quarantine camps, the FEMA camps, those facilities, to not be used. And that's going to be huge sifting. If people haven't realized what these are, these mRNA gene therapies, people haven't realized what they are and they're willing to keep taking them, it's going to get insane. It's going to get very, very bad. More so than it already is. Watched a thing on funeral homes and funeral directors. Deaths are up unexpectedly 15% across the board in the United States. Their stock prices for this one, I can't remember the name of it, is much higher than they ever anticipated because of how many people, how many deaths have hit funeral homes. It's a massive tragedy. I've done my best. Everybody that I know personally basically knows my opinion. From the get-go, from the onset, I told people, nope, I'm highly concerned about what's coming. They're not going to let this go. They're not just going to fade into the night. Ukraine, Russia, that's going to continue. I'm on neither side. I just don't know what to believe, don't know what to pay attention. I just know the Slavs on either side are just being killed. Anyway, that's just a quick update on what I see going on. I wish I had bigger insights. I wish I had bigger ideas, but at this point, it's just everybody eke by, everybody store up as much as possible. I would still keep stocking and shelving goods. Dry goods, food that you're willing to eat, water, fuel, Second Amendment, get as independent as possible. And just be smart. Thanks for joining me.